Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with more Let's Play of Risk Global Domination. So what I think I'm going to try here is we'll go to the Asia 1800s map. And we're not going to do a 5-round rumble. We'll do Capital Conquest with Fog of War and Blizzards. And the things are good. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, so Fog of War can be a little frustrating, but I think it also takes away some of my advantage over the AI in that I'll have to be more reactive and like be less able to you know, see what they're doing and take out the strong ones. Now, amazingly, we've got like this super clump here to begin with. Whether we can hold on to that until it's our turn on this first turn is another question, but we should look at where the blizzards are. So Japan is pretty high value here. It's only 2 territories and you get the whole thing. So, I mean, I'm potentially inclined to go for this one here, or maybe Tibet. Let's get the regions. Wow. Whoa, wait a minute. This is where all the capitals are? That's a little weird. I think just in order to hold on to our capital, that I'm going to have to put it here. Alright. So this is a very interesting setup, because usually with the random setups like I've been doing, it's you know, you end up sort of scattered all over the place and you kind of have to just consolidate one thing. But here, except for this guy down south, we're kind of all contiguous. Now, they aren't perfectly aligned with the regions that we might like, but still, it's better than just being, you know, here and here and here and here and here. Which, I mean, that would give us better visibility, but visibility isn't always everything. Now, if we're lucky, one of these guys will sort of move troops out of their capital and not be able to not move them back in, and we'll be able to get a second one. And if we're very lucky, they'll do that in a way that sort of eliminates our competition. Alright, so we get 8 troops. I think what I want to do is take over this blue capital. Because it's possible to do. I think if we just put a lot of guys in here. Now we're going to take some losses, but if we win the overall battle, it'll be worth it. You know, it may not be possible anymore. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Well, let's do one more. Okay. Well, now we're in good shape. So I'd like some more guys, but I think that's the best we can do for right now. Yeah, let's reinforce these guys into here. I think we're going to have to weather a storm where basically our entire country is a couple of capitals, but I think that's going to be worth it. And then if we can just opportunistically raid other capitals, we'll just slowly gain strength. Because these regions that we're losing here are not, you know, like it's not the end of the world that we don't have them. Because Mongolia is up here, and this is part of Tibet, which is here, so like we didn't have the other parts of the regions anyway. Ooh, this is dangerous. Nope. Okay. Metal smiling. Oh, awesome defense by our guys there. He might be having the same idea I was having. Trying to conquer that. Nope. Well, I mean, I've got to go after this. I mean, and I also there's so many things I want to attack. So let's start from here. And see if we can get this. So I think we can leave 6 behind. Honestly, I think we can leave 5 behind. So if we can get this. Well. Let's go 4 and 4. Alright, so I'm not crazy about being spread a little bit thin on those capitals, but I like having 4 capitals. Alright, so he's got the Korean Peninsula. That's interesting information. And there must be something powerful down there. Daryl the Weird. Yeah, the interesting thing about playing with Fog of War on is that sometimes you just get like hugely surprised by a big stack coming out of nowhere, kind of like that. I guess I should be paying attention to like the number of territories it says they have and things like that. Yeah, I'm not even sure where she is. So. Winfield. Alright. Well, it's good for me if he gets out of Mongolia. Alright, so we definitely want to put some defense in here. And here. I want to... You know what? Let's do this. Then we can attack from here to here. Not super happy about the way that turned out. Because we need to use our fortify to get these guys back in here. Okay, he's got Japan and the Korean Peninsula, so I think the green guy is probably our biggest threat. Daryl the Weird is obviously pretty dangerous, like, locally, because he's got this stack of 10. Interesting. I didn't realize those were connected. I guess they're right on the corner. Oh well, I guess he's dead. Alright, well, it looks like we're gonna survive with Mongolia intact. Oh, there's Nettle. Okay, so this is pretty nice. We can reinforce our border here, and then maybe start expanding over toward Korea. Or, no, we should take over Tibet. Alright, let me... Yeah, because we're almost there anyway. Alright, so let's go 3 there. Say 5 there. Actually, let's look at our cards. Put 1 there. And 5 there. So I don't think we need to be in a huge hurry here. I think we're okay to actually just do that one attack this turn, get our card, and be content that we've reinforced. I think this is okay. I do want to keep a few back here, even though it's not on the front line. Well, it is on the front line compared to here, actually. You know what? And because of that, I am going to move. One. Like that. Ooh, he's got China too. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Yeah, so I guess this is sort of the what I was saying about the fog of war, is like I don't really know what's going on with the green guy. It turns out he's quite powerful. He's got this whole area here. I wasn't fully realizing quite how powerful he was. I think I am going to do this trade in here, even though it's not on all three, because I'm a little bit worried about this green guy. I think we need to do an attack this way, but also buff up our defenses. So let's put 7 there. 3 there. 12 there. Okay, so we'll go in with enough to leave 11 behind. Oh, wow. Yeah, we just captured his capital. That was an interesting turn of events. So we'll send 3 there. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't want to move any of these out of here because of this 14 stack. So I think I'm going to take 2 of these. Send them over that way. Ooh, he gets trade-ins. Still, he's not. Well, I mean, if he played this right, he could soften me up and take it over. But the AI doesn't tend to do that. Hmm. So she's only got 3 territories. She's doing a not so great trade in. She's probably going to attack my weak 2 there. No, she goes after Daryl. Oh, and Nettle has been defeated. I'm just noticing over here on the right. Okay, well, I think, breaking up China again is going to be valuable. We also want to reinforce this. So to start, let's put 6 in here. And then I mean, I would like to consolidate, but this is going to be an easier fight. Well, yeah, I think this will still be winnable. As long as we can leave a decent defending army behind, I'm okay with losing a few in this attack, because it'll weaken the green guy overall. So I think that's fine. Yeah. I think we'll just leave it like that for right now. Yeah, so if we keep going back and forth like that, it's going to be to my benefit because I'm getting more troops per turn than he is, so it'll eventually turn in my favor. I really would like to get rid of that stack of 14. I don't like how it's kind of like the sword of Damocles hanging over my head. Oh, now there's another stack of 14. Well, there goes southern Tibet. Alright, so I think we need to put some reinforcements over here. Yeah, I think we're going to keep doing this. Yeah, well, let's check our cards. We could get 6, but I'd rather hold off and get a better trade in. He's been having some lucky rolls this turn. Well, I guess we've just got to leave it there. Hmm. Ooh, card trade-in. Now, he might have to bet at this point. And he's got the other capital down here, apparently. At least I think this is where he is. Now we can be sure that he doesn't have Tibet. I guess we were already sure because we had our capital there in Tibet. Okay, so we're reinforced over here. We need to attack here, but we can also attack here. So let me split this up and we'll put 8 in here and 8 over in North Korea. And we'll check this. Well, it's a 10 trade-in. I'll do that. Because that will let me... You know, well... Yeah, no, I'll do that. So we're going to start like this. And we will leave 11 behind. And then these guys will defend against Formosa. Here we'll attack this way. Alright, so that was pretty good. And we'll go... I think we'll leave 5 there, and then I'm finally going to start doing something about this stack of 14 that I've been complaining about for a million years. Alright, and then I have to think, do I actually care about conquering that? I'm not sure that I do. At least not right now. And as long as it's weakened, I think it does everything it needs to for me. So, yeah, I'm content to leave that there. And we'll stop. And then maybe next time, we might get Japan if we can, but we'll have to, see what else happens over here. Yeah, see, he's having problems in his, his other flank, so. So this guy might be down here rather than in India, as I was assuming. He did just lose. Green guy just lost there. So I think what's probably been happening is as I've been weakening him, the other players have also been taking advantage of that. So I think he was in a dominant position for like a minute, but then I started weakening him and everybody else capitalized on his weakened position. So I think this is good. I'm a little bit worried about this, so I'd like to start attacking here a little bit. But mostly I want to invade Japan. I think actually we can get Japan and then also Formosa, and then we don't have to stay in South Korea. So let's just do that. I was thinking I was going to want to leave some guys behind, but probably not necessary because we can just advance our border in a useful way. So if we do that and just kind of hang out there. Oh, I was going to start attacking this way. Just so that she doesn't have that large stack there. But I would rather have numerical superiority, so it's going to have to wait till next turn. Yeah, so it's interesting that we're, whoa, 28. Yeah, so this is like I was saying, one of the interesting elements of the Fog of War is a huge stack can just show up out of nowhere like that. Can we get a trade in? Well, we can with 2 wilds. It seems like a bit of a waste, but we have to reinforce over here. And I also want to take back what this gigantic stack took from us, so this is gonna be pretty tedious. I'm tempted to go blitz on it, but that can go very badly wrong, so I think we're gonna have to wait for me to do the dice roll manually. Yeah, but I think leaving a big defense back in the capital was kind of what made him stop, because having a lot of troops in the capital is very powerful, because they can roll 3 dice on the defense as long as they have at least 3 troops there. So you need kind of overwhelming force to take down a capital. Alright, so we're back to the exact situation that we were in a minute ago. So I think I'll stop there. See, he's got 8 territories. Oh, and I forgot that I was gonna try to attack Afghanistan. Yeah, he lost his capital, apparently. Ooh. Alright, well. Let's go here. This wasn't exactly what I was originally planning, but I think I'm fine with it. Now, we've got to reconquer this. Yeah, so you see, defense in a capital is pretty good, but I mean, you can beat it, especially if they don't have a lot of troops there. I think I'm gonna try advancing around this way as well. Again, we'll leave 11 in the capital. And then we'll balance out this border here. 5 and 5. Yeah, so there's a good chance this is the capital, because that's what got one of the things that got attacked when the capital changed hands, I think. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to take that back. So now we're in business. So let's put a few here. Just to get Peking back. But I think I'm just going to put a lot down here. And we'll go on a bit of an expedition to see if we can find the capital. So we'll leave 8 behind as defense. Oh, we did. Okay, I was right. My deduction was correct. Alright, well there it is. Yeah, so the Fog of War, I mean, sometimes it can be cool and sometimes it can be frustrating. There, I found it pretty enjoyable, right? So there was some sort of unsuspected stuff like that stack of 20 just showing up out of the fog. You know, not realizing that the green guy had Japan, Korea, and China at that point, and then I was able to disrupt that because there's sort of an easy path that hits all of them right up here. But if I hadn't been able to do that, that it would have been a lot worse for us. So yeah, I mean, I still won and still did really well, but I felt like because I didn't have complete information, it provided a different flavor to the game than there usually is. So, whoops, it's on the wrong thing. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching, and hope you come back next time. Bye.